for assessment on Thursday. This is yellow class, and then we'll take a question. Notice here I put in the -0 because the formula always has a -h and a -k. I put in the -0, which technically you don't put in the zeros if they're zeros, but just so that you see all the pieces that are there. Pause, look at it, see if you want to answer. 3, 2. A +3, a +2 is the center of the circle. When you put it into the equation, it's always going to be the opposite. It's a -3, it's a -2. But wasn't it positive to begin with? Yeah, it was. But in this equation, it always changes. Hey, yeah. What's the R in this one? Is it 7 again?
Yeah.
She says it's a 7. I don't know if she's right. Here's how I check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the R is a 7.
Yeah.
I believe her now.
So is it 7 squared?
It is 7 squared, yes. Why 7 squared? Because the formula says whatever the radius is, you raise it to the second power. Sometimes when they write out their final problem, they would actually write it with a 49, which is unfortunate because it messes up some students. But just in case they write it with a 49, it's the same thing. 7 squared is 49. Okay. Again, I consider this a medium to easy section of this test. There are 4 standards. This one, I feel okay if they can write a center, no big deal. They can bring it back, put it into parentheses, and then the radius you just count. So
that's all we have to do?
Uh-huh.
We don't have to solve it?
No, that's all you have to do. You have to produce this thing here. To get a 4, you have to write out how you did it. If you're telling a student, hey, to do it, make sure you write down your center. Once you have your center, make sure you put in the equation where you write the opposites of each and put the radius where it goes. You can record that, but there it is. Attempt to write in the center and the radius. I say try the radius first. It's the easier of the two. The center, my hint is, it's the opposite.
I got pretty good.
Someone say the center, please. Someone say the center, please.
-9.
Yeah. If I said check your 9, remember it has to be the opposite. Someone else said the radius? Where to get it is what it was. Squared. Good. Anybody got a question on this?
Thomas, in this case, I'll just do that one. Not the zero.
Yeah, don't do the zeros. The ones that you'll have to do in your exam will probably include the 0, 1. If you did the 0, 1, leave it there, leave it there. Don't take it away, because again, if you make this one of your 6 pages, you'll need to do that one as well. I think getting your 6 pages on this is going to be a lot easier, because Jose was asking x minus the 0, y minus the 0, 5 squared. Here's the way they're going to write down the test. They might, I'll put the 5 squared, and then I'll put this 25. Take a look, give a problem. Let's see if I can just put it up there quickly. Let's see. Well, someone do me a favor. Tell me what the center of this circle is. -5, -5? If the center of that circle is -5, -5, I'm going to get one of my 2 points if I write the equation. What was the radius? Do we know the radius? 7. Okay. Yeah, they give, the diameter was 14. Okay. Why are those 2 things important? Because now I automatically get a free point on the test. Write out the equation. I know it's parenthesis plus parenthesis. Both of them are squared equals something else squared. I know it's going to be a 7. X. Why do we do 2 5s? I don't know, but okay, +5, +5. Oh yeah, thank you. If you need to fix something now, fix it, because this is going to be the thing that some of you study from. Based on if you got it right, you don't probably even have to study, depending on if you got it right. If you did the 49, I would take it, though I don't think you need it. And just for the record, when I write this equals 49 here, technically if you were offering this to another math teacher, you would write out the whole entire equation with that 49. You wouldn't just put this extra 49 down below to tell the teacher, well, you can do it with the 49 too. If you can do the 49, do the whole thing. graph the equation. Let's see what they have here. I saw some people out there where there's some that are bigger than. Victor will place the 5 feet to the left and 5 feet down from the center. All right. Left and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's my -5, -5. The question is, do I have 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's the deal. I think that third part that gets you the 3 is suggesting that you need this picture to fit on the grid. In other words, I saw some people go off of it, and because I'm saying this to you, I would mark it on the test. In other words, say you just did this problem. You did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out here, and you made it come off the grid. I would give you the points. But they don't want you to have the points for that. Otherwise, what's the point of this last one where it says use scale and label it? The question is, how can we scale and label this thing so that it doesn't go off the grid? It's bad either way it goes. How about you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What other way would you label it?
Didn't they just design the question wrong then?
No, I think their goal in making it go off. Yeah, they want you to adjust it so that if you are giving these documents to the contractor to build this jacuzzi, once it goes off, the contractor may have some difficulty. Okay, so how much is it? Is there little markings the same amount? Did they get it quite the same amount or whatever? So here's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to ask you to do. Hopefully on the test, it fits. I'm going to make it 2, 4, 6, which is going to make it hard to do.
Even if you scale it like that, it'll be in the middle. So you're not going to have an exact point.
Right. And so either way, it's going to be a bad picture. What should I do? Now, we'll rescale it. Why do I need it rescaled? So that I can get points for this 2 out of 3 idea. If I take that away, you just do the big circle. You don't have to change anything. So there it goes. I'm going to do, this is ugly, 2, -2, and -4, -6. -2, -4, -6. Oh, hey, Thomas, didn't I mess up things? 5, 5 isn't down here anymore. Yes, not. Where's this new -5? Halfway between the 4 and the 6 is a -5 this way. -5 down is -2, -4, -5. Do you need to worry about this if you have the equation? No. Do you need to worry about this? I'm going to draw the original big green guy. You pass with just the original. You don't have to know how to scale. For those who are going to 3 and 4, yeah, you do. So let me draw this original green guy, which is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How about you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Say it again. All right. There's the jacuzzi. Anybody got a jacuzzi at the house? Yeah. A long time ago, it was a big deal. The people were getting jacuzzis all the time. They're sitting in them at the house and whatever. I have an aunt and uncle have them. But then eventually you just put the top on it. And it's just in the extra room. Alright, that's the original, that's the big thing. Here's the version that gets you a 3 and a 4. I'm leaving this, unless I'll ask if any questions, then I'm going to leave it. Boom, 1 point, you're good to here. 2, draw this thing, you get 2 points. Scale it with this ugly scale. What I need to get 7, every 2, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. This little red guy gets you 3 points. Green guy gets you 2 points. Take a look at it. See what you want to ask.
I like who's in
All right, here we go. Write down. Those who got threes, I'm going to say what you need here to basically get fours. So for those who are talking, if you can hold for just a moment.
Okay, I'll hold.
All right. Here comes. Step 1. Divide the -3 on all of them, which again, most of you did. -3, -3, -3. Gave us a t. T squared plus 3. What's this? Plus 28?
Yeah.
All right, 28.
Minus
From there, to factor this, you do the big X. The number at the end,
-28.
is it -28?
I just said that you know.
Yeah, but I have more authority than you because I said
Yeah.
Did I really?
Not my shop.
28 goes at the top.
I can't.
3 goes on the bottom. From there, of course, the question is, and if you weren't here, you got to check out your video from last time. What are two numbers that when you multiply them, give you -28? Uh-huh. 4 and a -7. Oops, it's going to be the other way around.
7, -4.
Right. Why the 7 has to have the positive, whatever the middle sign is, has to go with the bigger number if they have different signs. On this one, you need how many? You need 3 out of 4. Here's one of the 3. X minus 4, X plus 7. You just need 2 more and you pass the section.
Does the order matter?
Oh, no, not in the parentheses. So if you had the -4 after, you're fine. So you get the zeros. It's way easy if you get the first level. Here come your zeros. Oh, somebody did this. They put the 4 and the -7 in a parenthesis. Don't do this, but you won't get points for this. They put it in the same parenthesis, and that's for that they did the same thing. So for the correct answer is 4 and 7. Oops. Now you have 2 points. You got 2 points out of the 3. So, yeah. I don't know. Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it?
No, it's right. You
Where
just
is it?
put it. All right. I'm gonna skip. They put it out of order. The line of symmetry is this last one down here. The vertex of maxima is the one that some people miss. So let me do the easy one so you get your 3 and you win. So for those who haven't been here, here comes the third one. You take that 4 from up here. Oops. Let's take this 4, and we'll take this 7 to make it a 4 plus, all divided by 2. That's a -3, which gives us a -1.5. The way you have to write it is x equals -1.5. This is where I'm going to give some 4s. Oh, let me talk about the 4s. Line of symmetry. 4s. What does the line of symmetry mean in the context? It's where you change directions. In other words, in this case where the picture is doing this, your line of symmetry, it changes from going up to going down. Again, those of us who are just 2s and 3s, don't worry about what I just said, but that's why I wasn't able to give you that. So it changes direction from up to down. Can I even fit that on there? From up to down. Can I get that on there? This is for the people who will try to get a 4. From up to down. Also, the zeros, they actually, hey, what does it mean? Some people said, what's this question asking? Was it about a ball or time? Let me check and see. Rocket launches the speed, the function to the model. T is the time. The height. T T is time. The zeros in this case is when the rocket hits the ground. The time when rocket hits ground. This is just in case somebody wants a 4. You don't need this. Only positive number.
Wait, so it's when the rocket started, it's when it hit the ground.
Only where it hits the ground, this negative is negative time. Like I got a -7. Again, on the picture, that -7 would be over here. And the way they say it is if you turn the rocket and shot it toward the ground, that's where it would hit. So really,
So
this
it was
is
shot
about
upwards
average.
it was like the line of symmetry, how they shot it.
Right, right. So the one you want to say is where it hits the ground, but you need to say it's only the positive number. That part's important. If you're getting a 4, if you're not getting a 4, it doesn't matter. If you want to just pack up and wrap white. All right. And then the last part here is the Maxima Minima. Let me write that answer in. Someone needs to give me that one. Let's put it in here. X. X plus 7, x minus 7. 4 and a 7, 4 and a 7.
The maxima is the highest.
The highest. And that one you all got right. We put that in. 1.5. Will you have a calculator when you're doing this? Yes, you will. What does it wind up giving you? Anybody get this one right? Or anybody still have this stuff out?
No.
All right.
But I know I got it right.
If you have your stuff out, you're going to write in what goes there. I don't know the answer, but if you punch it in the calculator, 1.5 minus 4 goes right here. 1.5 plus 7, multiply them together. It'll give you the vertex. Highest point.